there. Go the fuck back. Yes. Hello, guys. I have taken shower, so that's why I'm here again. And right now the electricity is coming on. The electricity is on, so I can go live. What's wrong with my face? And that is pretty awesome. So let's listen to Bummy song. I like this song.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, go.
Listen to me, come on. မနေ့ကမိုးလင်းပြီးညအချိန်နဲ့ရောက်လာတောက်တောင်းနဲ့စဉ်းစားတဲ့ရှိန်များကပေါက်လာနောက်တစ်ခါသူ့အကြောင်းတွေတွေးစမ်းတောင်မလေးကိုစိတ်ဝင်စားလို့ကိုပြမင်းစမ်းပထဝီနေကြီးမှာတက်ရှင်တဲ့လူတွေမဲ့လူတယောက်ကိုချင်းနေဖို့ကမလွယ်ပါဘူးသူတွေနဲ့ဒီကိစ္စတော့ရှုံးမပေးမင်းရဲ့နောက်ကိုလိုက်သူမကြိုက်ငါစရိုက်မဟုတ်ကိုင်းနေတာကမိုက်ချစ်ကိုကလေးတွေနဲ့ပြေးပြီးပြရဖို့လက်စဉ်းစားတယ်တိုးတက်မလားရေးတဲ့ပြည်တော်ရှင်းများလဲအချိန်တွေကုန်မဲ့လူတွေမတ်တာပဲအပတ်တည်းအကွက်မြင်တဲ့နောက်တစ်ခုကမင်းနဲ့တွေ့မဲ့ချက်တည်းဒီအဆိုင်ကိုဖိတ်ထားတော့ဒီကလူမှရှူဖြစ်အရှိမသူနဲ့ကြားမှာရန်တွေ့နေတဲ့အဖူးဖြစ်သူရဲ့စိတ်ကောင်းမှလည်းလာတဲ့သားတွေကိုသူ့အတွက်ကိုဒီတဲ့ချင်းနဲ့ဖြစ်စေ Come a leader she's a local queen down here Come a leader say dream Bella get family do the way they turn up the say that she look with your lady do God only not a dying to down thereစိတ်ချမ်းသာအောင်ပြောပါတယ်ဒီရက်တွေဟာတာနဲ့သူ့ကိုကြိုက်လို့ပြောမိတာကတော့ကတဘဝပဲရှော့ညီတဲ့ကြောင်ရတွေနဲ့ချာလို့လာမစနဲ့မင်းရဲ့ဘေးမှာရှက်တင်နေတာမြဲတဲ့နာကနဲ့မပူပါနဲ့ချားနေရတဲ့အတင်းတွေကိုတည်းတွေလောက်ပြီးခေါ်လာဟာလာတွင်းနဲ့လူကိုရှင်းနေလို့တစ်ချစ်တွေဆိုငါဘဝနဲ့ရောက်လာခဲ့မင်းတွေကိုဘာနဲ့ရောက်ဖို့ရည်ဆောင်လာခဲ့လိုအပ်နေတဲ့လူတွေကိုသူ့မချာနာပါသူ့ကိုကြိုက်တဲ့ကြောင်လေးတွေယူသွားတာဝေးပြတ်ပြတ်ဟဲ့ဒီစက်တဲ့ခဲတာချစ်ကိုမင်းနဲ့ချပါမတော်တဲ့အစ်စင်းတွေကမင်းကကိုယ့်ရဲ့နာချို့ညဝမ်းတက်နေနောက်နေဆိုတတိယငါပြောထားတဲ့ကိစ္စတွေလည်းအခုချိန်ထိမတိရအချိန်လေးစိုးနေတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်တခြားကြည့်ပါကောင်းမလေးကိုတိုင်းနေဖို့ကတိက Hey လမ်းပေါ်လာရှောင်းရင်းနဲ့သူ့တွေ့ရှင်တော့ပြပါတယ်မတွေ့သေးတဲ့တာပါလေဒီကြောင့်ချိန်ရမ်းပြီးလာတယ်မင်းတွေ့ငါရှိချိန်လေးနာဖမိုးအထားမယ်စမ်းသေးလေ Hello, Tina, do. Come a leader, she's a local queen down here. Come a leader, say it. Hello, Tina, to the way Tina, to the way say it. She's a local queen to God, not only not a dying to die. Better chain long for men, not a minute, not a kiss so down. Single run on you, some people in the chair. Send the other water name, go net me. Living a channel, come a little cat, become a little cat. Living a little man, come a little cat, become a little cat. Molly saw your own chain pulling all I said. You may pitch it the best, when I'm a shame and my shine, I say that. Only got a tea, go to the low. Then I'm at the song, I will get it tea. Oh, come a leader, she's a local queen down here. Come a leader, say it. Hello, dear falling. Do the way turn up the name. Say it, she's a local queen down here. Do God, not only not a time. Come a leader, she's a local queen down here. Come a leader, say it. Hello, dear falling. Do the way turn up the name. Say it, she's a local queen down here. Do God, not only not a time to die.
Hello 2 people hi or 0 people fuck. So right now I've taken a shower. I'm so excited to speak English, right? Do you want to speak English? Let's speak English. Okay. So I'm really like this song, right? This is an old song that I listened when I was teenager. When I was a teenager, I listened to these songs and I chased some girls. I like that, and I really want to know that kind of feeling, right? Because I have never been told. No, I have never been told I love you by someone, so I don't know how that feels. Maybe you can help me if you are a girl and who you have been told I love you from someone. Maybe you can tell me how does it feel. I've never, I have never felt like that. So I really want to know. That's my curiosity. Yeah. Okay. So hello, 6 people. Hi. How can I help you? Speak in English. English စကားပြောရဆိုရင်ဘာကူညီပေးရမလဲ English စကားတွေလေ့လာနေလား So you can start with the easy one, right? Please write it in English. What's your name? What's your name? Okay, please say hi to me, right? Let's speak English. So right now I am listening to this song. I really like this one. That bring my memory back when I was chasing a girl. She was cute, and also her hair looks really good on her. She has fair skin, and no, my skin is brown, but she has fair skin. She really lovely. She's a really lovely girl. Okay, right now I miss her. So let's listen to this one. Take with the chin. Huh? I don't want to listen take with the chin. I want to listen not me. What is it? Not me labor lola. I really forgot. I really forgot the lyrics of this song. Let's hear it. Nyata wa nilim ngomong no. Yeah. No. You know what? Please listen to this Burmese song. It's really good. I mean, it's really good. Look at the title. Look at the title of the song. Bodo Mu. Right? That's a really strange title name of a song. And do you know this guy? This man. Right? Do you know this man? He is called Derek Miller. He's correct. I mean, he's fine, really good. So his songs, most of his songs, touch my feeling. I really like his song. So recently he had published a new album. His new album has came out last year. So those songs are really good. This is a very old song. I think he sung this song when he is an adult, when he is around 20, 30, I don't know. But this song is really old and one of my favorites of his songs. So let's listen to this one. So please hear.
You're in the Not a man of the car, me, I'm young,
Hiroshima. Yamazona Hello for people hi ရှင်းလူလေးအောင်မင်္ဂလာပါခင်ဗျာကျွန်တော်ဒီနေ့မှာဘာလုပ်လဲဆို English speaking လေ့ကျင့်မယ် we will practice English speaking okay and then what kind of problems do you have when you study English English စာလုပ်တဲ့အချိန်မှာဘယ်လိုပြဿနာရှိလဲ let me know in the comment မှာကျွန်တော်ကိုပြောပြခဲ့ပါ if I know how to solve that problem I will tell you in here I will tell you here. But if I don't know, we will figure it out together. Okay? Like a family. Okay. It's really good. Okay, ကြည့်နေလို့တော့မင်္ဂလာပါခင်ဗျာဒီမှာ English speaking လေ့ကျင့်အောင် Let's practice your English. Okay? Let's practice your English and then what's your name? Please introduce your name. ကိုယ့်ရဲ့နာမည်လေးပြောကြည့်ပါ My name is blah blah blah. So we can practice together. Swanby. What do you mean Swanby? So wait a moment. I will share my live. Hello ကြည့်ရလူမင်္ဂလာပါခင်ဗျာ Let's practice English အင်္ဂလိပ်စာလေ့လာရအောင်ဘာတွေလုပ်နေလဲဘယ်လိုလေ့လာနေလဲ You can share နားကြည့်မရှိသနာပဲ Hello 3 people hi ကြည့်ရလူမင်္ဂလာပါခင်ဗျာ So let's practice speaking English speaking လေ့ကျင့်အောင် English စကားပြောလေ့ကျင့်မယ်လာခဲ့ပါမာရာမန်နာနောက်ထားပြောဆက်ချက်ပြော့ကိုယ့်ရဲ့နာမည်ကရင်စလို့ရတယ်နော် Come on in Let's practice English speaking Teacher Mila yeah the power has came back the power has come back around 3 around 3 p.m. So right now I have taken shower and then I get dressed I change new dress I change new t-shirt and I'm here right now. It's very fun. It's very fun to meeting you again, Mazone. So please practice your English. So Mazone, let's practice your speaking. Speaking လေ့ကျင့်အောင်ပါဇက်နဲ့တော့မပြောနဲ့လက်နဲ့ရေးလိုက်နော်လက်နဲ့ရေးတာပါဇက်နဲ့ပြောတာတူတူပဲနော်ခေါင်းနဲ့ထုတ်ရတာပဲဆိုတော့ထုတ်ကြည့်ပါဒီမေကုန်းမေတူတူလေးတွေပဲမေကုန်းလွယ်လွယ်လေးတွေအရင်ဆုံးစရတာပေါ့နော် Simple English questions Let's start with simple English questions you can answer to practice your English. Let's go. Oh, do you see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 speaking questions. Do you see that? မေခွန်းလေးရှိရနော်အဲ့ဒီမေခွန်းလေးအင်္ဂလိပ်လိုရေးကြည့်ဗျာနော်ဘယ်လိုရေးလို့ရမလဲကိုယ့်အတွက်လွယ်တယ်ဆိုရင်လည်းပြောနော်လွယ်တယ်ဆိုရင်တခြားမေခွန်းခတ်တာပေးလို့ရတယ်အခုဒီမေခွန်းလေးတွေဖြေကြည့်ပါကိုယ် English လေ့ကျင့်ရအောင်နော်ရေးတယ်ဆိုတာလည်းပြောတာလည်းတူတူပဲခေါင်းလည်းထုတ်ရတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်အရန်ကိုတန်ဖိုးရှိတဲ့လေ့ကျင့်ခန်းတစ်ခုလုပ်ရအောင် Let's go ကောင်းမလေးကိုရီးစားလို့ခွင်တောင်းရင်ကောင်းမလေးရဲ့စိတ်တွေဘယ်လိုဖြစ်သွားမလဲသူနဲ့ဝေးကြီးပဲကျွန်တော်သိလဲစိတ်ထက်ရှိသလိုဖွင့်ပြောခဲ့တယ်သူကနောင်သုံးလေးငါလာကြရင်ထူးချမဲ့တယ် Okay, so please answer these simple 5 questions. So you can practice your English speaking. Okay, let me share my life. Yes. It's not that deep. So today what do I want to do? Today I don't want to take a nap because I shouldn't take a nap because I woke up at 10 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. Okay, how many people are in your family? So this is a very simple question, okay? ဒါလေးဖြေကြည့်ပါ How many people are in your family ကိုယ့်ရဲ့မိသားစုမှာလူဘယ်နှယောက်ရှိလဲလိန်ဖြေလို့လည်းရတယ်ကိစ္စမရှိဘူးเนาะဘယ်သူမှအတိအကျမလို့ဘူးဖြေချင်တာဖြေဒါပေမဲ့ကိုကအင်္ဂလိပ်စာကြောင်းလေးစီဖြစ်သွားအောင်အင်္ဂလိပ်စကားလေးပြောဖြစ်သွားအောင်ရေးဖြစ်သွားအောင်လုပ်ကြည့်ပါเนาะ So how many people are in my family in my family there are 2 4 5 there are 5 people in my family They are my father, mother, my younger brother, my youngest brother, and younger sister, and me. So I'm the oldest, and I like spending time with them. I like talking with them. So we usually have conversation. We usually chat at the dining table. So when we have dinner or breakfast or lunch, we talk about many things. Like uh, my father, he talks mostly about his childhood. Right, he really loves talking about his childhood. So yeah, we really like to listen. Sometimes I'm bored. Sometimes I'm bored to listen because some of the story are very repetitive. Right, I have heard those stories 10, I don't know, maybe more, 10 times or 11 times. I don't remember exactly. But my father really loves talking about his childhood. My mom, she really loves talking about politics and other random things in my that is happening in my family and that's happening in my relatives. So she really like talking about random things. My brother, he doesn't really talk much. He usually quiet. So that is great. My sister, oh my god, my sister, she's talkative. Okay, she can talk a lot. So for me, I'm also quiet in my family, but when I have to talk, I talk a lot. If I don't have something to say, I don't say. I don't say anything. So that's a great way to do that. And I love my family. They are great people, and uh, I'm very happy to spend time with my family at my house in my daily lives. I'm glad that I have this kind of family. Okay. So do you have brother or sister? Yeah, I have one youngest brother and one younger sister. They are nice. They have their own jobs. So right now, my brother is in my house right now. My sister is in her job. She's stuck in her job. She's stuck in a job. Yes. What's your father's job? My father is a seller. Yeah, my mother is a seller. My father sell a lot of stuff that I don't want to mention right now. She sell a lot of stuff. That's just great. Do you like spending time with your friends? Yeah, I love spending time with my friends because when I'm with my friends, I feel like I'm free. Because you know, that's some of the things that we really want to say in adult life in early sorry in those life we are very friendly with our friends because we can talk openly to them, we can share our problems, and we can ask advice for every little thing that we need. So it's really fun to to spend time with my friends. And then we also like beer. Sometimes I drink beer with them, sometimes I drink tea with them. I have tea with them. So those are very nice. I can discuss about my problem with them and they give me advice because some of the problems are not are nothing to do with our parents, right? We can talk to our parents like we talk to our friends. That's the huge difference. So we need friends, we need family, right? But there are some limit topic when you talk to your parents. You can't talk everything to your parents because it's weird to talk about your love life, to talk about your romantic relationship, to talk about your crush, to talk about how much you love your crush. You can talk to your parents those things, but you can talk to your friends. That's the exciting thing to do, right? So for me, I really love to talk about my love, to talk about my to talk about a person that I like. So I really like to talk to. Who's your best friend? Oh, that's a big question. Who is my best friend? So I have a lot of best friends. No, I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of people that I know, acquaintances. I have a lot of acquaintances, the people I know, but not my friends. My best friends are three people. There are three people. I have three best friends, right? But they are not all of them are not here, right? One of them are in my town because he stuck. He sticks to living in Myanmar, right? He doesn't want to go abroad. So, but the other two are in different countries, like Singapore and Thailand. They were in different countries, so we get in touch each other through messenger, through video call, through phone call. I really want to meet them, right? I really hope to meet them and spending time with them freely, happily, without stress, without faking. Yeah. So that's a good point of having best friend. When you're with your best friend, you don't need to pretend. You don't need to wear a mask that you usually do in other such social situation. Like when you're talking with your manager, you can't behave like you behave with your friends. You need to wear a mask. You need to smile all the time. You need to choose your words carefully. You need to behave in a politely. Okay. So when you're with your friends, you don't have none of those stress. You don't need to think any of those things. You just behave as you are, and you can be yourself with your friends. That's why we need best friend. Okay. So really good. Maybe you have one too. So it's great. Oh my god. I'm tired of speaking that much. That's great. So, what are we gonna do? လောက်ကြည့်တဲ့သုံးလောက်မင်္ဂလာပါဒီမှာကျွန်တော်တို့ English စကားပြောလေ့ကျင့်လို့ရအောင်မေးခွန်းလေးပေးရတယ်အဲ့ဒီမေးခွန်းလေးဖြေကြည့်ဗျာနော်မှန်အတိအကျဖြေဖို့မလိုဘူးကိုယ့်ရဲ့ဘဝအကြောင်းပြောတဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရင်အတိအကျပြောမလိုဘူးကိုကအပေါ်ယံလောက်ပဲ English speaking English စကားလေ့ကျင့်ဖို့အတွက်ပဲအဖြေလေးတွေရေးကြည့်ပါရေးနော်ရေးတတ်တယ်လို့ရေး right don't be afraid to make mistakes အမားလို့မဘတော်မှမကြောက်ပါနဲ့ right the best one don't care don't care to make mistakes အမားလို့ဖို့ကိုမဆိုင်နဲ့နော်ပြောချင်တာပြောရေးချင်တာရေးမားတယ်ဆိုရင်ပြန်တဲ့လို့ရတယ်မှန်တယ်ဆိုရင် good job right so ရေးချင်တာရေးပြောချင်တာပြောအဆင်ပြေပါလိမ့်မယ် so let's listen to this one hello 6 people hi what do you want to do ဘာလုပ်ချင်လဲလုပ်ချင်တာပြောတရှင်းနားထောင်မလား do you want to listen their songs it's pretty good sound right not so Yin Guin by Azali it's a really good song I have 3 best friends you Tuza and Mapi oh it's pretty good yeah say hi to them right say hi it's pretty good hello I'm anxious to practice with you oh yeah yeah I understand you right I understand you do that oh yes I understand you you know what I talked with May the other day and she also wants to practice with me and then she also anxious to practice with me yeah I get it so I can say you this I can't promise you when we can meet online when I can arrange you a class I can't tell you exactly right now because I'm a little busy to start a new class to give to give you a fixed schedule I'm not really free right now but I will figure out something. I will figure something out, and I'll let you know. So maybe you can. What about your weekend class? Is it okay? Let me know. ဆရာလိုပြောချင်တယ်ပြောပါခင်ဗျာပြောနော်ပြောတဲ့ရှေ့ပြော right မေးစုံအပေါ်ဟာလေးဖြည့်ကြည့်လိုက်နော်အပေါ်မှာဖြည့်လိုက်အရင်ကောင်းတယ် I have 3 best friends you Tuza Matthew အရင်ကောင်းတယ်ရေးချင်တာရေးနော်မားတယ်ဆိုကျွန်တော်ထောက်ပြမယ်ဒီစာကြောင့်ဒီခုရေးလိုက်တဲ့ဟာမှာဆိုရင်I have 3 best friends you Tuza ဟိုဟာမှာဆိုရင်မားတာမရှိဘူးเนาะအဆင်ပြေတယ် so ကျွန်တော်အနေနဲ့က ရေးချင်တာရေးမားတယ်ဆိုရင်တူတူပြင်လို့ရတယ်တူတူလေ့လာလို့ရတယ်တူတူပြင်တူတူလေ့လာတူတူဟိုလုပ်လို့ရတယ်เนาะမားရဆိုရင်ပြင်မယ်မှန်တယ်ဆိုရင်ဆက်သွားမယ် okay I have 3 best friends the colon เนาะ colon လေးကိုသုံးသိချင်တာပေါ့ဟုတ်လား the colon ဆက်နှစ်ဆက်လေးကို colon လေးသုံးသိချင်တာတူပါလေကျွန်တော်တို့ so the right way to say what is it ဒီလိုမျိုးသွားလို့ကောင်းတယ်เนาะI have 3 best friends ပြီးရင်အလယ်မှာ comma ခံမဲ့အစား and instead of putting comma after friends you can put colon နော် colon လေးထည့်လို့ရတယ်ဒါ writing ရပါနော်ကျန်တာလေးဖြည့်ကြည့်ပါဖြည့်ပြီးသွားရဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ဆက်ပြီးပြင်လို့ရ I learned not only but also grammar that's just great okay what did you learn share with me share with other I learned not only but also yeah that is true right or you learned the speaking pattern not only but also great yeah it's pretty good so can you make example sentences with that can you try let's go let's check together ကောင်းကလေးကကောင်းမလေးကိုရည်စားလို့ပခွင့်တောင်းရင်ကောင်းမလေးရဲ့စိတ်တွေဘယ်လိုဖြစ်သွားလဲသူနဲ့ဝေးကြည့်ပဲကျွန်တော်သိလဲစိတ်ထဲရှိတယ်လို့ဖွင့်ပြောခဲ့တယ်သူကနောက်မပတ်သက်နေတယ် it's really funny she doesn't say me like that hi long time no see so please use that not only but also in a sentence right please write down please type it are you free I guess you're free okay so Mazel right Mazel if you want to speak English you can practice not only down but also may want to meet with you yes pretty good I like that one yeah I understand that pretty good so let's check your sentence is it correct or do you need something there let's check the sentence with AI of course wait a moment wait where's the sentence oh there you are okay great so Mr. check out my sentence not only Mr. but also may wants to meet with you once you need s and want because right may want may is only a singular subject so may wants to meet with you great I want to play not only football but also basketball oh my god I like that one let's check it okay so I'm not saying you are making mistakes or I'm not saying you are right let's check together okay thank you of course is perfectly correct okay is perfectly correct so the sentence you just made is I want to play not only football but also basketball is fine is correct okay Yo, 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 yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? So, no, but I want to correct one thing. Only one. It's very minor. That is, I want to play not only football. So why do you write? Why did you write F in capital letter? I don't think you need. I don't think you need capital letter F in there, right? I think you can write lowercase for F. F ကို lowercase လေးရေးလို့ရမယ်နော် I want to play not only F lowercase football but also basketball because you wrote basketball capital small b in basketball. Yo, that's great. Yeah, pretty good. So how are your classes? Are they okay? Thank you for correcting. Yeah, that's great, right? It's not that deep. So right now I'm sharing my. They are okay. Great. Good to hear. Good to hear. My mom also misses you. You know that? My mom asked me the other days, so where's the kid? She said. And she asked, where's the kid? And and yeah, he's okay. And right now I explain her what happened. I got full marks, by the way. Oh my goodness. You got full mark on what? Where did you get full mark? In English, in Chinese, in Japanese? I don't know. I like spending time with my friend watching phone. That's great. It's like that, right? Some of them. It's really good. Please do like this. So let's check your sentence. စာကြောင်းလေးစစ်ကြည့်အောင်နော်စာကြောင်းလေးစစ်ကြည့်အောင် I like spending time with my friends watching the phone အရင်ကောင်းတယ် right so မဆိုရေးပါနော်မမမမန်ချနော်ဒီကနေကြောပြန်ပြင်ပေးမယ် let's go so the sentence is grammatically correct but the meaning is confusing နော်စာကြောင်းအရတော့the မှန်တယ်ပေါ့ဗျာစာကြောင်းအရတော့မှန်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့သူ့ရဲ့အတိတ်ပဲလေးကနည်းနည်းရှုပ်ထွေးပြလေးဖြစ်သွားတယ်အဲ့ဒါကိုကျွန်တော်တို့ဘယ်လိုမျိုးပြောင်းလို့ရမလဲကြည့်အောင်နော် so ဘာလဲဆိုတော့ watch watch so we look at something for a very long time that's when we say watch နော် watch ဆိုတော့တခုခုအချိန်ကြာလေးထိုင်ကြည့်နေတဲ့ကိစ္စမျိုးကိုမှကျွန်တော် watch လို့ပြောတယ်ဟုတ်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်ဖုန်းကိုလည်းအချိန်ကြာထိုင်ကြည့်တာပဲဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့လိုနေရာမှာကျွန်တော်ဖုန်းကို watch နဲ့တိတ်မသုံးဘူးဘာလို့ဆိုတော့တခုခုကြည့်ရဆိုရင် video ဒီလိုမျိုး video အရှည်တခုကိုကြည့်တာမျိုးเนาะ TV ကြည့်တာမျိုးဒီလိုမျိုးတခုဖြစ်ပျက်နေတဲ့အရာကြီးကိုအကြာကြီးထိုင်ကြည့်နေမျိုးဆိုမှကျွန်တော် watch ကိုသုံးတယ်အဲဖုန်းကြတော့ဗာလေးသုံးလို့ရလဲဆိုတော့ဖုန်းကြတော့ use သုံးလို့ရမယ်เนาะuse သုံးလို့ရတယ် looking at သုံးလို့ရတယ် okay so မဆုံးအခုပို့လိုက်တဲ့ဟာလေးဖတ်ကြည့်မယ်เนาะ I like spending time with my friends watching videos on our phones အဲ့လိုမျိုး video ကြည့်တယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ watch ကိုသုံးလို့ရတယ်ဒီရဲ့ဖုန်းကိုပဲဖုန်းကြည့်တယ်เนาะဖုန်းကြည့်ရဆိုတော့နောက်ကတစ်ကြောင်းလေးပြောလို့ရတယ်ဒါက I like spending time with my friends looking at our phones ဖုန်းလေးကြည့်ပြီးတော့တငယ်ချင်းနဲ့spending time အချိန်ပြုံးရတာသဘောကျတယ်ပေါ့ဗျာ good ဆိုတော့ပထမတစ်ခုက video လေးကြည့်တာမျိုးနော်ဖုန်းမှာဗီဒီယိုလေးကြည့်ပြီးတော့တကယ်ချင်းနဲ့အချိန်ကုန်တာသဘောကျတယ်ဆိုတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ပထမတစ်ပယ်ကဒုတိယအဓိပ္ပာယ်ကဖုန်းလေးကြည့်ရင်လည်းတကယ်ချင်းနဲ့အချိန်ဖြုံးတာကြိုက်တယ်ဒီလိုမျိုးသဘောပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့say that ဒါလေးပြောကြည့်ပါနော်ရေးကြည့်ပါ I like spending time with my friends watching videos on our phones I like spending time with my friends looking at our phones နှစ်ခုလေးတစ်ခုပြောမယ်နော် I like spending time ဒီရဲ့စာဒီလေ့ကျင့်တဲ့အခါမှာလေမေးစုံနော်ဒီလေ့ကျင့်တဲ့အခါမှာကိုကစာကြောင်းတွေကိုဟိုဟာအတန်ထွက်ပြီးတော့ပါဇက်ကနေတောက်လျှော့ပြောနေလိုက် အဲ့ဒါပါဇက်ကတွက်လာတယ်ပါဇက်အရင်တွက်လာတယ်ပါဇက်တွက်လာတဲ့အပြင် तू ကဒီ muscle memory ဆိုတဲ့เนาะကျွန်တော်ကြွတ်သားမှတ်ဉာဏ်ပေါ့เนาะကြွတ်သားမှတ်ဉာဏ်ကလည်းဒါပြီးရင်ဘာတွေပြောတတ်ကြအောင်ချက်ချင်းဟိုပါဇက်ကဆွဲသွားတာမျိုးဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုတော့စာကြောင်းတွေကိုအတန်ထွက်ပြီးတော့ပြောနေเนาะအဲ့တော့ looking ရဲ့နောက်မှာ at ကျွန်တော်တို့လာလေးရှိတယ်နော်ကျွန်တော်ကြည့်တဲ့အရာတစ်ခုပါတယ်ဆိုရင် looking at ပါဇက်ကဆွဲသွားဆိုရင် look ကိုပြောတဲ့အချိန်မှာ at ကပါဇက်ကနောက်မှာဆွဲပြီးပါလာတတ်တယ်ဆိုတော့မှန်သွားတယ်ဆိုတော့အများများပြောပါနော် I am extremely hungry but I'm not sure what should I eat for dinner oh my goodness really what happened so what about your mom so is your mother cooking Is your mother cooking right now? Oh, that reminds me. I'm extremely hungry, but I'm not sure what should I eat for dinner. It's great. I like that one. If you're extremely hungry, you should eat something, okay? That reminds me. I ate sushi curry rather than chicken. Well, what do you mean? You ate sushi, right? You ate sushi, I think. No. You want to eat like that? You want to eat sushi rather than chicken like that? I don't know. So it sounds like you ate. That means you have already eaten sushi. Do you mean that? Mom, I'm hungry. You know what? So we don't really use sushi and curry together. Okay? Down. Please weather. Sushi is sushi. Curry is curry. It is different. Okay? So don't combine two. No? Sushi hands on machine. No? We don't say that, right? So you can say sushi. You can say either sushi. You can say sushi. Yeah? My bad. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, don't apologize about your mistakes, okay? Don't apologize about your mistake. Don't say sorry. Come on. You don't need to say sorry. Don't say sorry, down. Don't say sorry. You don't need to say sorry about your English, okay? You don't need to say that. It's extra. It's unnecessary. So you can say like this, right? I ate sushi rather than chicken. I ate sushi rather than chicken. It's a great way to say that. I ate sushi rather than chicken. That means you had two choices. You have two options, sushi and chicken, right? But you ate sushi instead of chicken. That's it. Pretty cool. Okay, that's it. Pretty nice. So I'm gonna pee right now. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. Okay, so wait a goddamn moment. Ngalo chine tu. Come on. Una vegina, nothing left. Say, it's fucking cold out there. It's fucking cold out there. I'm really busy with my mom's job. Something I help my mom and study and practice Japanese speaking with my friends together. Sounds fantastic. Okay, that's great. Okay, so let's correct. Right? Let's correct your speaking. Let's correct your writing. Okay, very good. Sometime, are you sure about that? Think one more time. Sometime. What do we need at the end of the word sometimes? Sometimes. The cuddly. The cuddly is a different. Yeah, you got it. You're very smart. Sometimes. Right? So, can you write down the correct answer? Can you write down the correct way to say that? Can you type? Yes, let's go. Let's see. Okay, everyone. So 4 people, 3 people, other 3 people. Generally layout. Generally, What's your name? နာမည်ဘယ်လိုခေါ်လဲပြီးတော့အပေါ်ကမေးခွန်းလေးဖြေကြည့်မယ်အင်္ဂလိပ်စာလေ့ကျင့်လို့ရအောင်โอเคနော်ဒီမှာရေးချင်တာရေးမှားတာမှန်တာမကြောက်နဲ့မှားရင်တူတူပြင်မယ်ဘယ်နာမှားလဲပြောပြမယ်ဘယ်နာမှားလဲလေ့လာမယ်ပြီးသွားပြီဆိုရင်မှန်တယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ good ပေါ့ဟုတ်လားရေးမယ်နော်ဒီမှာကျွန်တော် English speaking လေ့ကျင့်မယ်ကျွန်တော်အချိန်ရတော့အချိန်လေးရတော့ when I have time to spend with you guys It's fucking cold. I am really busy with my mom's job. Sometimes I help my mom and study. I improve my. Great. I like that one. So check out this sentence. I'm really busy with my mom's job. I sometimes help my mom and study. I also practice speaking with my Japanese with Japanese. Great, very good. Not only me, but also my mom are watching the video. Hello, mom. Hi. Hello. Đi con là. Check this out. My daughter result, right? My daughter can be English speaking, but I can't English speaking. Okay, great. So your daughter can speak English, but you can't speak English. That's okay. Great. So you can practice. Okay. မဖြစ်ဆုံး you can practice လေ့ကျင့်လို့ရတယ်နော်ကိုသမီးရှိတဲ့သမီးနဲ့နည်းပါပြောဖို့ဗျာအရင်ကောင်းနေရတယ်နော်ဆိုတော့ဒီစာကြောင်းလေးပြင်ရအောင်ဘယ်လိုပြင်လို့ရလဲကြည့်မယ် My daughter can speak English but I can't speak English. Okay. So the lip no? My daughter can speak English, but I can't speak English. The lip So the lip my daughter can speak English, but I can't speak English. My daughter can speak English, but I can't speak English. My daughter can speak English, but I can't speak English. Like that. No? I am being learned by teacher. I am being learned by English teacher. Who? Who's your new teacher? Do you have a new teacher? Yeah, you have the weekend teacher, right? So how is he? I am learning, right? I mean you. Oh, okay. That's great. Oh, you are learning English with me, like that. So you can say I'm learning English from you, or I am learning English from my teacher. Okay. So မမေဆုံးထပ်ရေးကြည့်ပါဗာရေးရှင်သေးလဲနော်ကိုရေးချင်တာရေးပါနော်မားတယ်ဆိုရင်ပြန်ပြင်မယ်ပြန်ပြင်တဲ့ဟာကိုပါဇက်ထွက်နေပါဇက်ကလည်းထွက်ပြောကြည့်မယ် That's great. Wait a moment. It's very cold. I'm 45 years old. Yes, pretty good. Yeah, please write. ရေးပါအင်္ဂလိပ်လိုရလောက်ရေးနော်လေ့ကျင့်ပြီးသားဖြစ်တယ် I want to use passive form. Yeah, you can use passive form, but I was taught by my teacher, like that, right? အသင်ခံရတာနော်အသင်ခံရတယ်ဆိုတဲ့ပုံစံသင်တယ်ဆိုတဲ့ verb နဲ့ရေးနော်ဆိုရင်ဘယ်လိုရေးလို့ရမလဲ I am being taught by my သင်ခံနေရတယ်ဘောနော်ခုချိန်ထိနော် I am taught learn ဆိုတာကိုကလေ့လာတာမျိုးเนาะကိုကအသင်ခံရတာလို့ပြောချင်တယ် passive နဲ့ရေးချင်တယ် I am being taught English by my teacher by you like that you got it စမစုံရေးပါရေးချင်တာရေးဟိုပြောချင်တာကိုပြောဖြစ်လားเนาะကြာလိုက်ရပါတယ်ကဲဒီမှာเนาะထပ်ပြီးရေးချင်လဲဆိုရင် you can practice by answering these questions. Do you like pizza? What's your favorite fruit? Do you like summer or winter? What food don't you like? Don't you like? Do you like shopping? Stuff like that. So you can answer these simple questions. I got that. Correct. Mom, I'm hungry. No way, Jibe. Nothing left. Say. ရှင်းတော့ဗျာဒီရှင်းလေးဖွင့်ဖို့လုပ်နေလား
ချိန်တွေကုန်လို့ပြီးဆုံးကပြောင်းလဲသွားပြီလား ဒီနေရာကိုတွေ့တဲ့စိမ့်လူဖြစ်သွားမလားရင်ခွင်မှာချစ်ဆုံးမင်းကိုတောင်းစုချွေပြတ်ဆုံးဖို့ချင်နာရင်းနဲ့အိမ်မက်ကိုအသက်သွင်းကချိန်မအိမ်ပြန်လာလေးမမဆာရနေလားမြင်တာချာပြီးပဲမုံမမေကနေအောင်မလားဒီကုန်းစွာမျိုးကြည့်မိတဲ့သူရှိရာနေရာကိုကိုမြင်နေချမင်းမြင်တာဒီကားလုံးမျက်လုံးချင်းမင်းနဲ့တွေ့ဆုံတိုင်းရှင်များတဲ့အားလုံးကိုသိပိုက်ဒီဘဝကိုပေါ်လိုက်ပဲယုံထားလိုက်ခွဲဒီတယောက်သာချင်တာမှကိုဝေးလာမင်းလေးလာလိုက်Look I said to tree pie with no more double gone on so in green
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, it's pretty good song. I like that. I like pizza. I'm more like Jidonet. Yeah, pretty good. I like this one. Good. Let me know. That's a good try. Yeah, mate. No, try ma. Mara manam chao ne. ဂယုမဆိုင်နေဗျာမှားမှန်မှန်ဘာဖြစ်တုံးဆိုရစိတ်နဲ့ချနော်အဲ့လိုပြောကျွန်တော်လည်းအဲ့လိုပဲပြောတယ်ကျွန်တော်လည်းဘာပဲလုပ်လို့အဲ့တိုင်းပဲလုပ်တယ်အဲ့ကြမှာကိုကအတွေ့အကြုံတွေရသွားတယ်ဟိုမှားမှမှန်တာကိုသိတယ်နော် okay so တော့ဒီလိုလေးပြောကြည့် okay မောကိုနောက်မှာထားလိုက် I like pizza but I like Jidonet more more နောက်မှာထားလိုက် Okay, I like pizza, but I like Jidonet more. That's what. No, I like pizza, but I prefer Jidonet. No, I like pizza. Pizza ကြိုက်တယ် I prefer ဆိုပိုပြီးကြိုက်တာကိုပြောတာတခုခုပိုပြီးကြိုက်တယ်ဆိုရင် prefer နဲ့ကျွန်တော်ပြောလို့ရတယ် I prefer Jidonet ပိုကြိုက်တယ်နော် I prefer Jidonet to prefer ရင်း prefer ဖြစ်ကုန် prefer Jidonet to pizza ဟုတ်လားဒီလိုလေးလည်းပြောလို့ရတယ်မမေ့စဉ်ဒီ၃ခုလေးနော်ဒီ၃ခုလေးပြောကြည့်ပါပါဇက်ကနေပြောSo I share you, I like pizza, but I like Jidonet more. I like pizza, but I prefer Jidonet. I prefer Jidonet to pizza. The only best I got pione. So is that what? Okay. So Mamizon trying next one. Hello. Speak these three sentences. These are don't and after that, if you are okay, if you feel you practice enough. ဒီ၃ကြောင်းကောင်းကောင်းမွန်လေ့ကျင့်ပြီးတော့ကိုယူဆတယ်ဆိုရင် go to the next question and answer it နောက်မေးခွန်းတစ်ခုသွားပြီးတော့ဖြေကြည့်ပါဒီလိုလေးနော်အဲဆိုရင်ကိုပါမားလည်းကိုသိရတယ်နော် feedback လေးလည်းရတယ်တကယ်ကိုသင်တန်းတက်နေရတယ်လို့ခံစားရလိမ့်မယ် let's go What did you say? I realize playing games is not good for my future, really. That's why I decided not to play games. Nowadays, I am learning which will help my future. At last, pretty good. I like that one. Okay, so you realize that now, right? Pretty good. Are you learning new things lately? What are you learning? What the hell are you learning? Can you share with me? So let's correct your sentence. Okay, let's see that. I realize that playing games. So note down. Before you, after you use realize, you can use that to sound more natural and to be more grammatically correct. Okay, so I realized that playing games is not good for my future. I decided to stop. So I decided to stop. That's why I decided not to play games. Okay, that's okay. That's your version is also correct. That's why I decided not to play games. Great. That's why I decided to stop. Nowadays, now I'm learning skill that will help me instead. So you can practice. You can say like this also. Okay. Okay. So please say that. Submit down. Practice this. Uh, practice this sentences 4 or 5 times. Okay. Please say it. Just speak it. ချိန်မှန်အိမ်ပြန်လာလေမင်းမှန်ဆောင် Thank you. That's okay.
ယုံထားလိုက်ခွဲဒီတယောက်သာချင်တာမှဝေးရမင်းလေးလန်းလာလိုက်လက်ကလေးအားဆဲလို့ကိုထွေးပိုင်ဘယ်တော့မှထွက်မသွားဘူးခွဲတော့ဆုံးရင်ခွေးမှာ Love in minute so guy to me all over the fight you wanna go me you tell like where did you ta chena ma go wait a million la like let me say look go trip by but no ma tell go quit don't so in grandpa
What did you say? I realized that playing games is not good for my future, so I decided to stop. I'm learning English, which will help me instead. Great. I like that one. Pretty good. Keep going. And then what do you want to talk to me? Say whatever you want. Okay?
love with you I need is God in my pure don't take some honey go see day are in it all no touch we both God lead the army and no don't you down lady legend go cheap people who they told of your day they don't tell us God if you treat all together legal good she they teaching they emotion we say good and you as a song they to go hard အောင်ငါကူကူပြောဖို့တွေ့နေတော့ဝေးရဲ့နေရငါလုံးစိတ်ကူးနဲ့ယူရစမ်းဆုံးစိတ်တူဘူးငါကိုဟာတိုင်အောင်ငါကူကူပြောဖို့တွေ့နေတော့ဝေးရဲ့နေရငါလုံးNo salam kweti Uda yung leaders gari mapyo Don't take so adi Uzi daya rin po
Yeah, bye bye. 5 p.m. Okay. It's really good, right? Okay, so have a great class. Thank you for learning me. That's great. Thank you for teaching me, right? Thank you for teaching me. Why, right? I don't know why. Learn ဆိုတာကလေ့လာသင်ပေးရဆို teach နဲ့ပြောလို့ရတယ်ဆို teach ပေါ့နော် Good. So it's raining right now. I think it's very noisy here. Really bad. So you can go do something. အခုသွားလို့ပေါ့နော်တန်တော့ကားစီတယ်
No tatui bo Khati di ami no Don't you down ladyပြန်လေရင်ကုန်ကြည့်ပေးပေါ်ဟိုတေတုံးတော့ပြောပြတဲ့သူသိလို့ထားတဲ့စကားတွေပြန်တွေ့တော့ဒီညနာလေးကိုခွင့်ရှိသေးရင်တွေ့ချင်သေးတဲ့ငေးမောရှုံလေးစိတ်ကူးနေယူတဲ့ဇာလန်ဆုံးသိသူဘူးငါကိုဟာတိုင်အောင်ငါကူကူပြောဖို့တွေ့နေတော့ဝေးကနေရငါလုံးကူနဲ့ယူရစမ်းဆုံးသိချူဘူးငါကိုဟာတိုင်အောင်ငါကူကူပြောဖို့တွေ့နေတော့ဝေးကနေရငါလုံးဟာလုံးမာနစားတဲ့ဘူးကမဆုံးမလဲBetter try to walk like that, like blue air, you live the phone, try like Shout out that the way of you that day. Didn't do your thing, but they change me that you been doing. Maybe got to be. Chill to you, I change that things I be. Say cause I'm young again walking Now can you tell me how it's happening
Incredibly boring. I probably spent half my studying time either trying not to fall asleep or actually unconscious. And I thought that that was because learning was just a boring thing. But now, after being immersed in learning science for over a decade and coaching so many people, I've realized that the reason I found learning so boring back then was because I just sucked at learning. In fact, whenever one of my students or clients says that they find learning boring, I found that it almost always points to a problem in the way that they learn. And when you fix that problem, not only does it make learning more engaging and enjoyable, it also fixes a lot of other problems like issues with poor retention and memory or not being able to learn concepts deeply enough. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 9 of the most important principles about learning to help you understand what boredom really means, and then what you can do to make every learning session more engaging and effective. So starting with principle number 1, boredom is a symptom. If you feel bored when you're learning, it probably means you're not learning. When you look at EEG studies, which is electroencephalography, and that's when you hook up these electrodes to your head to measure the brain's electrical activity. And you measure what the brain activity looks like between someone who is learning very effectively versus someone who's not learning very effectively, what you find is that the person who doesn't learn very effectively, who's very passive, their electrical activity looks like this. It's very slow wave rhythmic changes. And this is a gross oversimplification, but your brain basically slows down. And this kind of activity is very similar to the type of activity you see in someone who is just about to fall asleep. So when you're lying there in bed, literally trying to make your brain not do anything, that brain activity as you get drowsy is very similar to the type of brain activity you see in a passive learner. And so that drowsy, bored feeling is basically your brain saying, I am shutting off. Now, when we compare this to the brain activity of someone who is learning very effectively, we see a completely different pattern. It looks a little bit more like this. It is very, very chaotic. It's very, high activity. Basically means that there are signals going back and forth between the brain very, very quickly. So in short, your brain is speeding up. And this happens when we are doing more active, more effective learning. The human brain is actually wired to really enjoy learning. And so most people, even if you don't like learning the topic you're studying right now, you will enjoy learning something else, like a hobby or your favorite movie or TV show or something. And so effective learning and feeling bored are actually incompatible with each other. When you do effective learning, boredom is not something that you should feel. On the other hand, if you are feeling bored, it is a sign that you are not engaging in effective learning. And that is actually the second principle, which is that effective learning is always engaging. But what does effective learning actually mean? Think about learning like you're a detective solving a murder mystery. You go to the crime scene, there's all these clues around, and you have to piece it all together to figure out what's going on and find the culprit. And so the brain is in this problem-solving mode where you're taking individual clues and snippets of information and you're comparing them against each other to see if you can find a trend or a pattern, seeing how they fit together. And that process is challenging and difficult and takes a little bit of time and mental effort, but that is the process of learning. And this is exactly the same thing for when you're learning any other topic. Your brain doesn't know how anything fits together. It's just random bits of information at first. We have to engage our brain in such a way that it's able to see those trends and patterns, group them together, and figure out a way to create a network of information rather than just trying to memorize each piece. And so that process of forming those networks and comparing these ideas, that is effective learning. So any effective learning technique or strategy that you use will involve doing that to different degrees. But the problem is that the way most of us go about learning does not get our brain to do that. And this is the reason why people can find learning to be boring or tedious. And this is principle number 3. Your brain loves learning, but hates studying. The way we have learned to study is very rarely the best way to study. If you think about the habits of studying that you have, these habits have been built up over years and years of experience. Some of those habits were built when you were like 5 or 6 years old, and the stuff that you were learning and the way you need to use that knowledge is completely different to what you need to learn today. And so not only is it outdated and no longer fit for you, they were created by like a 6-year-old. And the only reason we feel that that's the way we should go about learning is because we're so used to learning in that way. It's hard to imagine doing it any other way. And this is especially compounded by the fact that in a typical traditional curriculum, a lot of that learning is based on memorization and repetition. And maybe even our teachers told us to study a certain way, and we just ended up internalizing that. And that became a new habit, which is potentially actually harmful. And so we've ended up with this huge, very complex, very ingrained set of habits on learning and studying, which is not really based on how your brain likes to learn. It's not really based on any learning science research. And it's mostly just based on these really old traditions of how we thought learning should be done, based on like a 100, 200-year-old education system. And so there's this huge mismatch between what we need from our knowledge and our learning versus what our habits are actually creating. And we can detect that, and our brain detects that. If you think about reading your favorite book series or watching your favorite TV show, you've learned so much about that universe, that world, those characters. And it doesn't feel like learning. You are not turning on your favorite episode and then after every episode creating a set of flashcards for yourself and then repeating it every night before you go to sleep. But the way you can use that knowledge and the level of detail to which you can remember it is extremely deep, probably deeper with a greater level of expertise than stuff that you've spent hours deliberately trying to study. And so while you love doing the first thing, you hate doing the studying because your brain knows this is not effective. You are taking your brain and slamming it repeatedly into this textbook, asking it, why don't you enjoy it yet? And where we come to with all of that is that we end up with these certain topics which we find easier to learn because it just feels more relevant, or the way it's taught to us makes it feel a little bit more engaging and enjoyable. And so we tell ourselves, okay, I'm only good at this subject. I can't learn this subject because I find it so boring. My brain just doesn't get it. But this is a false belief, and you have to crack this, which is actually the next principle. Relevance is a skill. Here's what's happening in your brain when you learn something and you feel like it's so relevant and it's so easy to learn and also more enjoyable and more engaging. Your brain, okay, let's say this is magnified inside your brain, right? This is your brain stem. Your brain has a series of connections inside of it, right? This network of connections, which is its knowledge, its prior knowledge. And you have this new information. Let's say that you've got a page that you're reading and there's new information on here. And this new information has its own little series of networks. And so you read this information and your brain is looking at it saying, hey, how does this new piece of information fit with everything that we've already got here? And it's looking for ways to try to connect it together. When it's successful at that and it's saying, hey, yeah, I can see multiple different ways how this connects and influences what we already know, our brain says this is relevant. Now, on the other hand, if we have a piece of information where we're looking at this and we don't see any possible ways that this connects, then we say this feels irrelevant. So it's not like relevance is this cosmic phenomenon innate in whatever we're learning. It's simply a pattern match between the connections we already have and the new connections we're just discovering. Now, the reason relevance is a skill is because we can control a lot about this process. We can reframe the way that we already use our existing prior knowledge. We might initially say, okay, well, I feel like this concept is going to be related to this concept. And if you don't see any success there, you might say, okay, well, let me try to reframe it. Maybe it could be related to this set of concepts instead. So you can be more active in trying to find ways to connect the new piece of information with what you know beyond just what your initial gut feel tells you. And that process of actively trying to find new ways of making it relevant, that increases your brain's activity level. It makes it more engaging and it makes it more enjoyable because it's more like solving a puzzle, solving a problem. You can also modify this stuff, the stuff that you're consuming. You might have the same 3 facts, A, B, and C. And straight off the bat, you might think, okay, well, I feel like these things are connected in this way. And then you see, is this connected and relevant compared to what you already know? And straight off the bat, you might say, no, I don't feel like there is. So instead of just leaving it like that, you could say, well, what if it's actually connected like this instead? What if it's actually connected like, A and B together create C? Maybe this is the connection. So by actively restructuring and rearranging the new information that we're consuming, it also gives us more chances to be able to connect it to what we already know, and therefore making it more relevant. And so if someone says, I don't feel like this is relevant for me, my question is, well, how are you trying to make it relevant? And so 2 very quick and simple tips that you can try is try to connect it to its purpose or big picture relevance. Why do you need to know this? Why is someone teaching it to you? What is its overall purpose? Secondly, you can try to create analogies. You might be learning something new about medicine and a particular type of disease, and it might remind you about some principle of how you think about competitive swimming, which is a hobby you might have. Those analogies can help you to see the relevance of this new information. And by the way, I'll just mention here that if you are looking for more of these little quick tips and takeaways on how you can increase the relevance of information, how you can make your learning more active and engaging, it would take a very, very long time to cover everything in this video. So I have other videos talking about those things. Another place that you can try to get that information is in my newsletter. So I've got a free weekly newsletter where I go through and write out some key insights and perspectives and strategies and quick tips and takeaways that you can use to upgrade your own learning. It takes about a few minutes to read, get sent to your inbox every single week. If you're interested in signing up to that, I'll leave a link in the description below for you to join that. But I'll keep things moving for this video because the next principle is one that makes all of these effective learning strategies just much easier to pull off on a daily basis. And that principle is to learn to stay in flow. Getting into flow state is like the holy grail of all productivity and deep learning. Flow is this word that we use to describe when your brain is entering into its peak cognitive state. It's very focused. It's completely locked in. It's not getting distracted. You're able to do lots of very high quality work very quickly. Time is just flying by. The most productive periods of time that you'll ever have in your life are the periods where you just stay in flow. But the thing is, flow is not something you can't just flick a switch and be like, cool, time for me to enter into flow. There is a series of conditions that need to be met for your brain to be able to enter into flow. This is your brain in flow. Like this activity, this is what your brain looks like in flow. And the reason it's able to have that high level of activity is because it's really focused on a singular task and it's just thinking about this very, very actively. And so when you do very ineffective passive learning, it's very hard for your brain to enter into flow. So let's take an example. Rereading information is a very bad technique. Okay, so let's say I've got this book that I'm trying to read through. It's the Handbook of College Reading and Study Strategy Research. And so I'm reading through this, and let's say I've just read through this page, and I'm trying to wrap my head around what it's saying. If I'm just reading through this page, and then after reading a paragraph, I'm like, okay, I'm going to forget this. Let me read it again and again and again. That idea of just like reading and rereading is an incredibly passive learning strategy. There's really no place for that type of learning. Like there's no reason you should ever be doing that. And the reason people do that is because the first time they read it, it's not clicking. And so it's basically saying the way that you're trying to process that information is not working. And so rereading it doesn't change anything. You're just doing the same process again. It's the same broken thing that you're doing multiple times. That's not going to result in a different outcome. And so mentally, if we were to break that process down cognitively, what's happening is that we're taking this piece of information that is not very relevant. Your brain is saying, there doesn't seem to be any connections here. It's basically not relevant. Let me forget it and bin it. And then you are recognizing, hey, it looks like you forgot it. And you're picking it up and then you're giving it to it again and it's saying, yep, it's still not relevant. And then you're just repeating the cycle over and over again. You can see that's not a very engaging thing. There's nothing for your brain to really focus on. There's no real complex thought process going on there. And so as a result, your brain is just going to shut down. It's going to slow down. It's going to start daydreaming. Your mind is going to start wandering. You're going to be distracted. And all of these things are going to stop you from entering into a state of flow. Now you contrast that with really engaging learning. So when we're taking that piece of information and we're saying, hey, how does it fit? And we're actively comparing it and we're looking for different angles that we can try to connect this from. If we can't find that angle, we're trying to compare it with something else. This process is very engaging. And as a result, naturally, there's less of these cognitive resources that will start drifting away. More of them will be locked down into this particular task that you're doing.
Pretty good, right? His English accent is pretty good. I like this accent. It's really good. I prefer mama snacks to normal snacks. Oh, really good. Like that. That's a really great sentence. အရန်ကိုကောင်းတဲ့ sentence ပါခင်ဗျာ I'm not sure Mamizon is here or not, but I will check your sentence with AI. It's pretty good. I prefer Myanmar snack. Great, I like that. Okay, keep going, Amazon. I think I don't know you're here or not ရှိလားမရှိလားမသိဘူးเนาะ Please keep going ဆက်ပြီးရေးပါခင်ဗျာ So right now I have eaten my dinner. Yes. I eat I have dinner early because I have 2 classes after this, like until 10:30. Until 10:30, but it's okay for me. I really love to see them. But I didn't see them yesterday because I had to close my class last night because of that Wi-Fi outage. Yes, it's really bad. It rained very heavily last night. In the evening, last evening. No, so tomorrow evening. It rained very heavily, so I think the pole, or the Wi-Fi fiber pole was fallen down because of the heavy rain. You know, that that Wi-Fi pole was planted in very soft soil. That's why when it rained, so the water fell down that pole. So that's why I didn't get the Wi-Fi last night. Yeah, so today my teacher, very very thank you teacher. It's okay. So anytime. So see you tomorrow. Or see you soon, right? So what am I doing right now? I am waiting message. I'm waiting my favorite person's message. She is supposed to send me a message right the fuck now. But she hasn't. She hasn't sent me anything. Maybe she hates me. Maybe she hates me. God damn it. Are you hate me? Do you hate me, baby? Do you hate me? I want to see her. I want to see her so badly. She's cute. She's sweet. She's awesome. I'm boring. Listen to songs. Let's listen to songs. Burmese song. I can only listen to Burmese song in the live. This one.
la Don't come la La nari We walk in See I made them ya Young so aim ya The game's in I mom la Below I'm your lay I'm late No to me Some get to me away ma Get out to go late One only one Won't call like on it's a day so late Dying as you lay me Bello town driving in the Malay Did come lays are on it Guess who cheer and nemo young song era Run the needed dinner on it to it Tell the Maria, Mati Quezala, the yours into love, single Lawina, Lulu Tupa, my young, my Omala, hello, Mammy, I'm late, no one will see me. Song get to me, no way, ma. You get out to run it, run on me, what it. Who can lie on me to this? Dying as you lay me. Bello town driving in the Malay. Did you come with our on me? The gaze of tea and then more young song. I'm the native, you want that to it. Don't call like on into day so late. Dying as you lay me. Little town driving in the Malay. Did come lays are on it. The gaze of tea and then more young song. Run the native, didn't want that to it. Didn't want that to it.
Today is Tuesday.
Cheers so low, shallow, tree with its way. Now so Yamago twilay, the Tabiba maybe as it goes. Tigasa, she said, Babo, tell me she needs in the day. May you never below she lay, or can't it come a day?
Tiga Chaya,
maybe so much, oh, you never love me. But we won't make wins on the line. La lune every Land waka, she's a mea, the Tandy day. No salo, talk I love, not upset my day. She called out totally to on his leg way. Me at the town with Yati Tay, don't go it all way.
Tiga Chaya,
Maybe over, going never love me. She, oh, we will never win that la, la, lo, never shame. ဒီမှာချလိုက်ရတာမင်းသိဆုံးမကိုရင်နဲ့ကလာမင်းရှင်ပန်းဝင်မော်လေးတွေဝင်စားသလားလာလို့နဲ့ဒီရှင်လမ်းတော်ကရှေးစမရလက်ပေါ်များသာချနေခြင်း No solo just kind of darling Shin kong na do li tu only the let me and the town with nadi tay go to the way ni ba chaya me ti sama to yin na la mi shi we mo baby when sa la la lo ne chiဒီမှာချလိုက်ရတာမင်းသိဆုံးမအောင်လာမင်းလေးပန်းဝင်မလေးတွေဝင်စားမလားလာတော့နေတယ်ရှိမယ်အခုတော့ဘာကြောင့်များဆုံးဖြတ်ခဲ့တယ်မင်းမရှိတော့ကွယ်ငါကိုနေတော့မင်းဖိနိုင်ပါမလားချစ်များကိုကုန်မေးဖို့အတွက်စိတ်ကြောက်လို့နေမို့လုံလောက်တဲ့ရှိတော့တဲ့ချင်းတရားတွေကိုချိန်မခံရင်ငါအတူတူရှိတဲ့ကဘာအတူတူနေစားတဲ့ညတွေကိုပြန်ကြည့်အောင်ဘာလို့နေပါရောက်လဲငါပူအောင်ချင်များအတူတူရှိတဲ့ကဘာအတူတူနေစားတဲ့ညတွေကိုကြည့်ပါအောင်ဘာလို့နေပါရောက်လဲငါပူအောင်ချင်များ
Good luck to all. Hello, my family are 6 people. Yeah, good. My family are 6 people. Okay, so let's correct that. My family are 6 people. ကိုအိမ်မှာကိုကမိသားစု9ယောက်ရှိပြောရှင်းတာပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဆိုရင်ဘယ်လိုပြောလို့ရမလဲနော်ပြောလို့ရတာက I have there are 6 people in my family. People မှာ s မထည့်နဲ့ဘယ်လိုရနော်ထည့်တဲ့ဘိုင်းဒီဘိုင်းမဟုတ်သေး There are 6 people in my family. ဒါလေးရွတ်ကြည့်မယ်တန်ထွက်ပြောကြည့်မယ်ပြီးရင်ပိုပြီးကောင်းလာတယ်ဗာလဲဆိုတော့ကြည့်အောင် There are 6 people in my family ဒါလေးဖြေလို့ရတယ်ပြီးတော့ဒီမှာ My family has 6 people ဒါလေးဖြေလို့ရတယ် I have a family of 6 ဒါလေးဖြေလို့ရတယ် We are a family of 6 ဒီဟာလေးဖြေလို့ရတယ် Okay so go let down please practice these sentences only 4 sentences right there are 6 people in my family 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 practice like this eliminate try okay so it's really good if you think you practiced enough you can go to other questions and answer those
ပြေပါအောင်ဘာလို့နေပါရှာလဲငါဘူလောင်ချင်တာ
Oh my goodness, really good. Okay, Kongalega, let's listen again. It's really good. I like this.
Come on. မနေ့ကမိုးလင်းညအချိန်နဲ့ရောက်လာတောက်တောင်းနဲ့စဉ်းစားရရှိမြတ်ကပေါက်လာနောက်တစ်ခါသူ့အကြောင်းတွေတွေ့စမ်းကောင်းမလေးကိုစိတ်မစားလို့ကိုရမင်းဆန်မထူနေကြီးအသက်ရှင်တဲ့လူတွေပဲလူတယောက်ကိုချင်းနေဖို့ကမလွယ်ပါဘူးသူတွေနဲ့ဒီကိစ္စတော့ရှုံးမပေးမင်းရဲ့နောက်ကိုတိုင်းသူမတိုင်းငါဆိုင်မဟုတ်ကိုင်းနေတာကမှအချစ်ကိုကလေးတွေနဲ့ပြေးပြီးရရဖို့လက်စဉ်းစားတယ်တို့တက်မလားခဲရေးတဲ့ပြည်တော်ခင်းများလဲအချိန်တွေကုန်မဲ့လူတွေမက်ကပဲအပတ်တည်းအကွက်မြင်တဲ့နောက်တစ်ခုကမင်းနဲ့တွေ့မဲ့ချက်တည်းဒီအဆိုင်ကိုဖိတ်ချတော့ဒီကလူမရှူဖြစ်မရှိမှတို့နဲ့ကြားမှာရန်တွေ့နေတဲ့အပူဖြစ်ဦးရဲ့စိတ်ကောင်းမှလေးအလားနဲ့စကားတွေကိုသူ့အတွက်ကိုဒီတဲ့ချင်းနဲ့ဖြစ်စေ Come on, she's a love without you. Come on, say it. Better this one, to the way she likes to not be there. Say it, she love without me. I'm rolling all the time to down. Say channel, yo man, you get me hot on it. ကိုကြိုက်လို့ပြောမိတာကတော့ကတော့အဝပဲရှော့ညီတဲ့ကြောင်ရတွေနဲ့ချာလို့မစနဲ့မင်းရဲ့ဘေးမှာရှက်တင်နေတာမြဲတဲ့နာခနဲ့မပူပါနဲ့ချမ်းနေရတဲ့အတင်းတွေကိုတည်းတွေလောက်ပြီးကောလာဟာလာဖင်းတဲ့လူကိုရှင်းနေလို့တစ်ချစ်တွေဆိုလာဘဝနဲ့ရောက်လာခဲ့မင်းတွေကိုမနဲ့ရောက်ဖို့ယူဆောင်လာခဲ့လိုအပ်နေတဲ့လူတွေကိုသူမချာနာပါသူကိုကြည့်တဲ့ကြားလေးတွေယူသွားတာဝေးပြတ်တဲ့ဟဲ့စေးစက်တဲ့ခဲတာချစ်ကိုမင်းနဲ့ချပါမတော်တဲ့အစ်စင်တွေကမင်းကကိုယ့်ရဲ့နာနာချို့ညဝမ်းတက်နေနောက်နေဆိုတတိယငါပြောထားတဲ့ကိစ္စတွေလည်းအခုချိန်ထိမသိရအချိန်နေစိုးနေတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်ပြချကြည့်ပါကောင်းမလေးကိုတိုင်းနေဖို့ကအဓိက Hey love all the show here today you betray you don't die betray this that time did you take me
Okay, what did you write? I have two elder brothers and one younger brother. Very good. Pretty good. So keep going. Young is pretty good. So please answer other question. I have two elder brothers and one younger brother. I like that. Pretty good. Continue.
She's a local without you. Come on, lay it, say it. Look at one leg. They're waiting to nothing. Say it, she will be your lady. You got a falling all the time to down. Better change long time and not a minute doesn't have a so gabe. Single one of you, some people at the church. Cindy, I'm a modern name, go let me. Me leading a channel, me. Come a little cat, you come a little cat. Me leading a need on me. Come a little cat, you come a little cat. Molly saw your own chain going all I said. You may pitch it to that. When I'm a shame, I'm a shadow, I say that. Only got a tea, go to the long. Then I'm at the song, I will tell it to you. Come a legal, she's a local without you. Come a lay say it, they love this falling. They're waiting to nothing, they say it, she look without you. You got a falling all the time. Come a legal, she's a local without you. Come a lay say it, they love this falling. They're waiting to nothing, they say it, she look without you. You got a falling all the time to down, baby.
It's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good spending time with you. My evening's pretty good. But right now, it's raining right now. It's raining. Right now, it's too loud. I don't like that. So I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna do my job. Okay. Bye. See you. Now